Today is the 8th of September 2023 and it's my 37th day on the Lion diet of only beef, salt and water. This is a little place I come to sit. Nobody walks past, so it's good. That's the dog. No, I haven't taken her for a run yet. She's just been for a walk. She's still panting a little bit to cool herself down, but she hasn't even run yet. Update on how I'm feeling today is not very good. The first day the pollution came in, the smog, I survived it, and I did think that the Lion diet was helping me with the pollution, helping me not to get the worst of the symptoms I usually get. But yesterday I started to feel a bit worse, started to get headaches, started to feel lots of pains, and then last night I went really bad. The pollution came in strong, it came in a lot worse, the smog, and I got a really bad headache. I was feeling sick, lots of aches and pains. I developed a really bad back. The other symptom which I'm talking about yesterday was my skin has gone really bad with it. I got pimples all over me now, especially on my back. That the pollution now is much harder to see in the distance. That's how bad the pollution is. It did get really bad last night. Smog. I hate it. That's what it was like. But it was worse than that. That huge purple patch you see, it came right over where I am. And that's what hit me hard. But it's still bad, as you can see there. See, there's different ranges. As you can see, it says unhealthy of that range. Lots of them, is different ones you can choose. You can choose between them and PM 2.5 and PM 10, and they're all in the unhealthy range. So it's a good thing Ventusky, this is. That's PM 10, unhealthy for sensitive groups. Well, that's me. I feel it badly. And I should train. And even if you're healthy, you shouldn't go training when pollution comes in like this. You should know where you should be training in it. And I never knew. When I was younger, with all them years of training in it. It's, if I didn't know that the pollution was causing this, I'd think, well, the diet's not working. And I might be tempted to have a cup of coffee so I can feel better, but I don't feel well. My anxiety has gone really, really bad. All my bad symptoms are just depressed, really. Went depressed and everything. Really, really low mood. Just, I can't stand living. I like where I live, but I can't stand living in this pollution. I got to get away. And it's such a hard to get away. There's so much I got to do to get away, and it's just bringing me down. When we had the low pollution, great weather, nice fresh air for a few weeks, I really thought I was getting better. And the winter always gets worse. I always get really ill. So my lymph nodes now really aching, especially the side, and my ears are blocked. Both ears are blocked. Headache. Just it's the thinking, the confusion. It's terrible. I don't know why I suffer it so badly. Anyway, that's enough about how bad I feel, but it's just for the record. But today I've been listening to a podcast about Zone 2 training and the mitochondria. This expert, he's done 30 years research about how exercise can make the mitochondria healthier and how important it is, and how it can increase your your longevity, reduce your risk of dying through illnesses and things, keep you healthy. And through his years of research, he's come to the conclusion zone 2 training is the best. I used to do cycling, I used to do all the zones and stuff, so it was interesting to me. And when I was training, really intensely back in 2015, I don't know, something like that, like I said, I wasn't recovering well whenever I trained hard. And there was these challenges on Strava. They were like distance challenges that you had to do in a week and things, and like how many hours you could do training in a week, get the hours in. And there was hill climbing challenge. Well, I was always lightweight. I loved hill climbing. That was what I loved to do. Go up hills, lightweight, got a lightweight bike, and I could do well in that and get the good times. So the hill climbing challenges, I did a few of these challenges, and by going as slow as I could up the really steep hills, the mountains near me, and just do like hours a day, up and down, slow, really slow hill climbing. It's hard to get out of breath. And I was probably around zone 2. I'd keep my heart rate down to about 130. I think my maximum was about 182. My resting heart rate was about 50, something like that. And I was doing every day, because it was a challenge how much you could do in a week and things. So I was getting really good ascent, meters of ascent or whatever. And to complete the challenge, I had to do so many meters. And I found when I first started doing them challenges that I would get saddle soreness pretty bad, and lots of aches, knees and things. And you do a day and my back be hurting me. I'm thinking, I won't be able to do anything tomorrow. But then you wake up and you still want to do the challenge, you still want to do a bit more. So I just think, I'll get on the bike and see how much I can do. So I get on the bike and just start off. Lots of aches and pains when starting, always. Lots of aches and pains when starting. But gradually my knees recover a bit more, and I get another couple of hours in. And I found the more you do every day, the better you get at it, the less aches and pains you'll have. The more you recover, so you're ready to go again the next day. And I wasn't getting really ill. What do you see yapping for there? Do you want to be in the video, do you? So I got into doing this slow, like training pace. So keeping my heart rate low. And when I was at distance challenges, I'd go off and I was keeping it like 110 beats a minute. Just really slow, and doing huge distances, really slow pace. Pick flat routes and get a few hours in of just distance training. And I was amazed that I found I would get bad backs. I always had a bad back on the bike. But I wasn't getting the illness, which I talked about on previous videos, if you have a look at them. I was getting illness all the time whenever I went fast. If I tried to do a segment and get a KOM on the Strava with a segment, if I pushed myself hard in training, doing sprints, up hills, I'd be ill for a few days. None of my friends are getting it, only me. But on this long distance challenges, going slow at zone 2, I wasn't getting ill. Actually, I was feeling better and better. You know, by the end of some of these challenges, and then I'd do some fast again, I was breaking KOMs easy. My fitness increased a hell of a lot by doing long distance at zone 2. So when I listened to this podcast today, and he was talking about zone 2 training, I thought back to them days. They brought it all back, and I used to enjoy going off on these cycle rides, going slowly and cycling for ages, especially in the good weather, and I'd feel good. And I thought to myself, if I won racing, this is the type of cycling I should do. This is the best for health. This is the best exercise there is for health. That's what I thought. So she's nagging. She wants to run, and she has to run. She won't be nagging here. You're nagging now for running now. Yeah. Likes to chase the stick, don't you? Yes. You're looking at me. Do you like to chase the stick, doggy? Yes, you do, don't you? You go now and do it, okay? You chase the stick, is it? Yeah? Yeah. So, that's why I determined that this is the best exercise for you. Well, now I don't race. I don't intend to do racing again, I don't think. I loved it. But I don't think it is that good for the health. I want to do what's healthy for me now, and I think if I do get better, if I do start to improve, maybe I should get the bike out and start to do some training at level 2 and see how I do on it. But like, I'm not well at the minute. I've got so many health problems. But if I get better, I wouldn't mind doing that. Now, what he said about the mitochondria improvements, and he's done 30 years of studying, worked with thousands of people and hundreds of elite athletes. And he studied the mitochondria, and it's all goes down to the lactate. How good your body can become at removing the lactate. Now, I always thought, when I was getting ill after these hard training rides, hard sprinting sessions and hard races, that I wasn't removing the lactic acid buildup. That is what I did research on it, and I thought, why? I don't know why I was. I thought my kidneys must be weak or something. But now I've been suffering uric acid buildup, and I've done tests, and they've got blood tests, and it's come back as high. And I've been getting gout. I've been thinking it all corresponds to me not removing the lactic, and that was from going keto, high fat, which you can suffer gout, but mine was extreme. So I cut back on the fat. If I do get into keto again, I'm going to introduce the fat slowly over time, not going the big jump, because that can cause gout, the big jump. But what he said is that the mitochondria, like he was talking about cancer patients, which is, I've had the cancer of the mouth. Now, the mitochondria and the cells that are under cancer, they're full of lactate. They can't get rid of it. There's high lactate in the cells. So with this study, on studying these professional athletes, the fittest of them, who could remove the lactate the best, their cells weren't suffering high lactate. They become super healthy, and it was because of the amount of zone 2 training they were doing to remove the lactate. So maybe that's a hint to anyone doing racing, is get onto the zone 2 to recover, doing zone 2 training rides to remove it all. I wish I didn't get so ill, because I couldn't even do any cycling. My back be killing me so bad. I'd be in a hell of a state after doing any races. But he reckons it was some 81-year-old man which he did some tests on. because he'd won some championship cycling race. He was very slim, 81-year-old. And when he did the test on his mitochondria, it came back as amazingly low lactate. So he said to him, you must have been cycling since you were young age. And the old man said, no, I started in my 50s and I was overweight. He was a smoker, heavy drinker. He was in a really bad condition. But he got addicted to the cycling and he got better. So the most interesting part about the conversation I was listening to was that, I'll give a link in the description. He was saying that, will you stop nagging me? Can you stop nagging? Nagging, you nagger you are, aren't you? You're a nagger, you are. Wait now to finish this. He said, this is the best bit about it, was that like even in your 50s, or even 60s, you could be really unhealthy. And he said, hey, now she's getting chopsy. Hey, no. He said, no, stop it now. Oh, stop it, hold it, let me pause it. We're very unhealthy people who are overweight and everything. Now he reckons the most important thing to keep your mitochondria, because you lose mitochondria as you age. The mitochondria decreases. So in his studies, he thinks that even if you get really ill, metabolically unhealthy, overweight and everything, it's never too late to start to regain your health with good exercise, zone 2 training, eating healthy, and mitochondria, you can build it back. He didn't say you can build it all back, but because it decreases over age. But it seems to me that I'm metabolically unhealthy. With the zone 2 training, I may be able to build my mitochondria back up, make it more healthy, be able to tolerate the lactic build-up of exercise better and clear out of the body better. Another interesting thing he said was that he did a study of two athletes who had identical, is the VO2 max, identical like lung capacity, so he had that measured, identical VO2 max, so that's the maximum wattage they can push on the bike, and then he did tests on their fitness, but one was much better than the other. Then he did tests on the mitochondria, and the one who did better was clearing the lactate much more efficiently. So the zone 2 training is really important, not just the HIIT training, the speed training, not just the heart, push out as maximum wattage you can. So that was very interesting to me, and I wish I was fitter. I wish I could recover now with this diet and move away to lower pollution and be able to start doing cycle training again at low intensity, zone 2, and see if I could get myself in good shape. I'm 58 now. 2 years time I'll be in the vet 60s age category, you know, but I don't think I want to do any racing. There's a lot of stress, because stress is one of the things I've suffered from badly, and I had to, you know, wake up early, get stressed out, rush in to go to the race, and find everything on the map and travel all the way up there with the pollution of cars, which now I found out isn't a good thing for me. And then so you spend quite a lot of money getting there, and then by the time you get there, you've got to pay, well, where I'm from, we got to pay the races in advance. So if I did get ill, I would lose the money, and the prices were going up of everything, prices of the races. I like races where you can just turn up on the day, enter, and they're not too expensive. When they're getting that expensive, for the short races, which I like to do them, I prefer to enter a longer race and do it. Don't compete to try and see how fast I can do it. Just enter a longer race and go at a slower pace. Just to compete it and get more value for money. So anyway, that might never happen. I might never get better. I may never get away from here. I may never get away from this smog-laden place, which is a good place, except for the smog that comes in. So that's my little update for today. Keep the videos rolling in. Maybe one day, nobody's watching them at the moment. So far, it's just my personal record, even though they're live. YouTube aren't putting them up in the search categories. You type in lion diet, you won't find my videos. You type in carnivore, you won't find me. My videos are hidden. If you managed to stumble upon it, well done, you did well to find it. Like I say, maybe one day, maybe I'll do a podcast with one of the influencers and they can give me a shout out and people will find me. But at the moment, I seem to be just doing these for myself. If you have stumbled upon it, give me a like, subscribe, and send me a comment if you're interested. Keep following me for more updates on the lion diet. I'm going to stick at it even if I do get ill with the smog coming in. Because I know it was making me feel a lot better before the smog came in. Catch you soon. Bye.